Hi, my name is Danisha. In this video, we'll be converting from PSD to HTML using the software Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator. So, this is the PSD file we have. Open this PSD file in Photoshop. As you can see, that we have layers and images. So, text and images are in layer format. So, we have groups. So, we are going to open this PSD in an Illustrator. Open with Illustrator. So make sure to convert layers to objects. Okay. So if the system fonts are not taking, so nothing to worry. You can either find the fonts or you can close it. So this is the font which was showing that is not in the system. So as you can see, the layers are reflecting. The texts are coming fine. I'll just zoom out. If I select all, so every layer has come nicely. So I'm going to save this file as an SVG. Save as SVG. I'm going to rename this as site.svg. Save. So make sure to preserve Illustrator editing capabilities. So what it actually does is we can re-edit the SVG file once we convert it to in SVG format. If we don't select this, we cannot reopen that same SVG file in an Illustrator for editing purpose. So I'll press OK. I'll check the folders. Okay. Now this is the site.svg file. Copy this, and this is the file where I place the site.svg in my HTML page. So this is I already created the PSD to SVG HTML page. This is the file structure I have created. So this is the CSS folder. These are the fonts. This is the image folder. This is JS file. This is HTML file. So I'll paste the image in SVG in image folder. So I kept it in image folder PSD. So open this HTML in browser and also open this in text editor. So I'm opening this in Dreamweaver. I download this HTML file from HTML HTML5 boilerplate. So this is a free HTML. They'll package everything and give it as a complete package. So in main.css, I have written CSS for wrapper to give the width for the SVG file. So in folder structure, open it in browser. So this is the content. So I have opened it in XAMPP2. So here in server and in regular file it is opening content. So I'm going to replace content in HTML with SVG file. So I'm going to copy object. As you can see, inside object I'm writing code data equals to site.svg image / site.svg. So I'm taking that svg image or file from image folder to the object. So as you can see, it is showing the preview. So I'm giving type id, class sites, and name site. So I mentioned the wrapper width in main.css. So the svg file it can stretch to any size, and it can be squeezed to either in 900 pixel or responsive. So I kept it as 1024 pixel. So save this and open it in browser. See the svg file reflecting the html. So I'll check it in. So if you notice one thing, the fonts are not coming properly in an svg file. So to get a font in an svg file, we are going to need to do some changes in svg file. To do that, open that svg file in text editor, and here I will replace this xml format. Here you can find css of the svg file. So and this is the font family it is calling, but it is not able to find the font families because it is due to the independent structure of the svg file. So we need to override this font family from outside or within the xml file. So I'm going to copy this and I'll paste it here. So here it is calling type text css type. Here I'm calling the main.css inside the site svg. I'm going to remove this xml above code. So save this. So in main.css we need to call font css inside the main.css because the font has been called separately outside. So I'm going to call font inside main css. Okay. Now I'll check it in browser. As you can see, the fonts are coming perfectly. So here the font was not coming properly in Illustrator. To override this, what I did was inspect element. Okay. Inspect element. I copied the class name in main.css. So here paste it, calling the font family name, and I mentioned important to override the svg font family. So in the next video we're going to talk in how to implement svg using jQuery or JavaScript. Thank you.